This looks like a geometric series. If it is, I know how to evaluate it, assuming this condition is met. But I do think the nth term doesn't look like it's in this form. So what I'll do is massage this nth term to make it look like one in this form. I think I would have the nth term in that form down there on the left, as long as 2 was being raised to the n minus 1 power and 3 was being raised to the n minus 1 power. So often in mathematics, when I want something, I just create it out of thin air. I may have committed a grave mathematical sin, but that's okay, I can compensate. After all, you can clearly see using your basic laws of exponents from 9th grade algebra that if I simply have an extra factor of this, those will combine to be that. An extra factor of this to combine to that. I'm in business. Now when it comes to the A, is simply what I have as a factor in the summations position that doesn't have an exponent involving n. Would that be a 5 times 1/2 times this? There's my A. And what's being raised to the n minus 1 power is my R, which clearly is less than 1 in absolute values. So it evaluates my A over my R. Well, 1 minus R. So I guess in the end I can clean it up a little bit, can't I? Would that be this? Or this? Sorry, I assume my arithmetic's correct. I'll let you check it. Now, in case you don't like me massaging that index variable n within the summation notation, which by the way is going to become fundamentally important much later on down the road, maybe not this semester, but later. Then if you don't like it, let me show you just some completely alternative way of looking at it. So what did I get? That, okay, I'll try to remember that. As an alternative to all that manipulation with the n business, notice I can answer my question as long as I can find out what it is and what R is. And I think at a glance, R is nothing more than 2/3. So the question really becomes this, what's A? Well, when I plug n in for 1, I get my first term, which is A. So when I plug 1 in for n, does that give me this? And so since my R is 2/3, which is less than 1 in absolute values, I'm left with my A over my 1 minus R. But that's going to give me this. Whoops. Or this. Or this. Anyway, I'm hoping that's what I had before, because I should get the same value either way you look at it. It's entirely up to you which direction you want to go.